start every stream with a yawn. Ah, I think I'm live. It's possible I'm live. There is a non-zero chance that I'm live. It was a good yawn. It was an excellent yawn. Which, I suppose means I'm live. Wonderful. Hello all, and welcome once again to the Monday night SciFiAIguy stream, in which I play sci-fi games with AI themes. I'm slowly starting to remember the words to my own improvised introductory rhyme. It appears we already have a crafty as always, but also a place of old and an almighty pun queen. Wonderful. Welcome everybody. And place of old said hello to Saz, so I presume we have a Saz present also. Oh, how's everybody doing? I am alright. I took a more restful approach today, because I could already tell I was somewhat burned out and pain levels are pretty high right now. So it might not be the full 2-hour stream, we'll see how we go. But I'm also going to PAX. So, yeah, next Monday I will be returning home from PAX, and while I will be home in time, I don't think I'll be ready to stream again. So I'm calling it now. Next stream will be in a fortnight. There's Saz. Hello. Yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes. We already have a pretty good turnout, and I announced that I was going live early and then ended up going live late because the PS4 decided it needed an update. So, bully for it. I'm currently in the weeds with the exegesis, so I'm doing a lot of reading, or rereading I should say, of research, various quotes and perspectives that I accrued pretty early on actually. This is the stuff I did in first year, trying to ground myself, and I'm going back through it, combing it for goodies, trying to get every last little bit of juice together so I can actually draft this exegesis, which means it's taking longer than I thought it would. But on the plus side, I'm rereading old stuff, and actually, A, I get it more, and B, I'm able to respond to it with, you know, other stuff that I've learned, and it's good, it's really good. It's tough, it's physically demanding, using the mouse so frequently. It's much better at uni, where I can actually use 2 screens at once. But, yeah, it's great, and it means that, you know, over the next few months, I will probably have a lot more to say specifically about, you know, AI technology and sci-fi, you know, genre theory or what have you, because I will have been looking at it that day / that week / writing about it, as opposed to just generally going, oh, maybe connectionism, etc. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so, let's do it. Let's just fucking get straight into it. So we're in all new content. We're in Theta. That's right, I'm riding the climber down. So I need to put on a diving suit. I need to ride down into the abyss. Then we're going to get the Ark, take it to Phi, I think, and then the space cannon. I think that's the order of events. Right now I'm getting out of Theta, which means what? I know we're going room to room. I know there's a slithery barnacle monster, a proxy, as they are called. But I don't remember what we're looking for to get. Oh, isn't there a code or something? Some sort of code for the elevator, or... Yeah, no, that's right. I unlocked the room that has the dude in it, the dead person, and he'll have a code. And then maybe I take that code to the lift? Or what? Was the lift broken? I don't remember what measures were taken exactly. I forgot how long this takes to load. I guess it's a very detailed game. I almost I shared something from Pedestrian not long before going live, and I was going to share it from the main SciFiAIguy account, and the only reason I didn't is I didn't leave myself enough time. But yeah, that absolutely fucked sea creature, the headless sea chicken or whatever it is. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant monster. I love it. I love how ridiculously diverse the ocean is. It's just yeah, it's very strange. I mean, imagine an inversion. Imagine an inversion where the sentient life that evolved on Earth was seafaring, and then we sent things above into, you know, through the sky ceiling that is the surface of the world's oceans, and we look at the ridiculous things on land. How wild would that be? Oh, hello. That's right. I'm in here, and I looked at all this. Yeah. Conrad is dead. Chan. Yeah, this is the doctor. Yeah. So Akka's attacked her. Yeah. So Akka's attacked her while she was writing this. It stops partway through. It's Castle Arg, all over again. I wish I had had the time and wherewithal to finish this area last time, because the map. Yeah, we came through there. Oh, there's a map. Lovely. I am where? That's right. I'm at office. I just go down, right? Yeah, that's the examination room. That's the office. So that's storage? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I can go back this way. Right? Hey, I've been in there. Okay, cool. It does actually all cycle back. Why, hey. Omega Management. Oh, Chung's name was here. Peterson Sarang while checking Chung. Okay, cool. Whew. Yeah. Horror aesthetic. Horror aesthetic achieved. This looks like... What am I looking at? This looks like the sort of thing... Yeah, this looks like space stuff. Like, I would expect to see the... Oh, of course. That makes perfect sense, because they sent satellites out from here, right? Hey. Okay, I don't need that yet. But I need this. Brandon 1. Nope, okay. Here we go. Critical system failure. Please reboot the workstation if the problem persists. Ow. Do I have to walk to like a server room? You're kidding. What a waste of paper. Okay, that's how we get it.
Sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
Hey! That's awesome. Because I didn't have to talk to Brandon, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is strange.
You won't get me, motherfucker! You hear me?
Okay, so first, he did this to himself. He cut his own throat. Sure. Second, he's not a machine. Nor did he get taken over by machines, right? I'm not seeing any of the normal infection bullshit. Yet I was able to read a memory from him as if it was stored in the buffer, like I have done with plenty of radio terminals. And indeed, dead robots and infected people. I mean, no, hang on. There was a dude who I read memory from in one of the early levels. And I don't know how infected he was. I thought he was just dead. I'm not sure. Oh, hello. It's Friendo. Yeah, that's normal. There we go. Hello. Hello? Yeah. What's up? What's going on? Whew, that visual distortion. God, yeah, so... Is this my first instance of reading a memory from a human, completely biological corpse? Oh, no, I know what it is, or I know what it might be. they have that black box thing, right? There's an implant in the back of the head that keeps track of, keeps track of stuff. I guess it kept track of the last few seconds of his life, and I read it from the machine in his body. It's about all I can think of. Whew. Chat is blowing up. I like it. I like everything about it. Okay, so I was expecting a code. I was expecting a thingo. Instead I get this thing. And there's an elevator this way? Is that right? Where was the elevator? I went through... No, I've been through all this. Because I remember it being central enough that I was like, ooh, it's right down here. Oh, it's right down here. Okay, cool. Hey, I do this. Insert connector chip. What? Do it. Do the thing. What?
There's something not hooked up right.
Yeah, there really isn't. Why are you giving me the business? Is this not the... If this isn't the security chip... Okay, that was...
Now what? I need to
Oh,
format
come
the
on.
chip.
So I guess I go back to dude's office. Security dude. So that was... I did medical. So if I loop this way, this is... Is this the fastest? So I mean, being a game in which I have to wander around a lot in hostile spaces, there being busy work is not unreasonable. Oh, there's probably several of them now, isn't there? That would be appropriate. Right, because there was talk of many proxies. There's one. Whew, that distortion. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You looming? Yeah, you got things to do. You're busy. I get that. I get that. Yes? Yes. Yes. Stromeyer. That's the one. Stromeyer's room. Right. Have I done this one? There's a good chance I've done this
You
one.
there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll be back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle and be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
Okay. Is this... No. Ah, I saw a reader. I knew I saw a reader. Alright, cool. Loading connected chip. Key control. Update. Cool. And what, they guaranteed load a proxy right near me when something happens? Yeah, no. Alright. Quick way was through... No, that's not right. So I came in at this direction. There we go. And I loop through here. Then this way. What did I go through? No, I went past. Have been... Yeah, and then this. That's storage. There's dead guy. So elevator should be... Yeah. Hey. There we go. Close clamps and panel. I see. So you're meant to be closing clamps and panel as a monster approaches. It's meant to be maximum spooky. Turn around and I would like to go down. I mean, I'm only clicking maintenance. Whoa. That's all the, like, what's great about that is affecting, but I also, it's a bit dissonant because they just walk away from me, right? Because safe mode. But that's fine. It's the only fucking way I'm playing this game. I see Pokemans being discussed. Oh! Classic SOMA. Ha. Ha. Yep. Yep. Okay, so that's... I can select. Okay, so presumably I'm meant to be climbing down. Oh! Alright. That'll do it. Oh, that's right, I'm mostly corpse. This is actually probably not good for me. Although I'm also using a lot of structure gel, so... Any memories? No? Nothing to click on? Right, let's get out of here and watch an elevator collapse towards us. Yep, there we go. Whoa! No elevator drop. That goes against video game / movie expectations. This is really cool. I don't love the haze. Has me squinting a bit. What are you? What are you? Who knows where you go? Alright. Well. So... Oh, if I go in here I can talk to Catherine, no doubt, right? Well, theoretically. Alright. So maybe I can't get in. Ugh. Is there a back way? Is there like a... Okay, emergency panel? No? Alright. Oh, come on. You are... Alright. No worries. Yeah, so I meant to leave Theta. Okay. So getting in here, probably not the best anyway. That's fine. Oof. Oh, really starting to feel it in my hands. All good, we will play a bit more. A 60-minute stream is still a stream. Still counts. Still counts. Alright. Oh. So fun fact, the listening device, well not listening device, sorry, the microphone that I, well, Crafty got with her PlayStation purchase. Whoa! Yeah, it's a supposed to lose fight. Look at this. I think. And it has to be. I'm on safe mode. That thing ran straight for me. Yeah, look at this, loading. So I've been damaged before in this game, doing the safe mode, but that's because I walked into shit or I got in the way of something's pathing. Not because it actively wanted to hurt me, but because I got too close and it turned around and I got beat up a bit. But it never killed me. And that was murder. Oh.
Don't move. It's okay.
What the fuck?
What?
It's over now. Relax.
It's my apartment.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course. What happened?
We fell in love.
Oh. Oh. So for those who don't remember, by any chance, the reason Simon got his brain scanned is because he was in a car accident and there was constant bleeding in his brain and huge problems, and they weren't sure what to do, and there was this new revolutionary technique to image the brain, but it wasn't meant to be like a static image, it was meant to be a dynamic image, so that they would not only get a snapshot of it, but they would get a prediction of, where it was going and what it was doing over a course of time, right? So less a photo and more a video. Somehow more dynamic than a video, but anyway. At any rate, that's why Simon's brain got scanned, and that's why we're here now, because one of this old scans got, plonked into a body by the AI. But in that crash, Ashley, the girl Simon was pining for, died. And that was a flashback to my old apartment with Ashley in it, saying we were together, but we weren't. So this is part of the whole delusion thing that I think other individuals have been going through. Other people that we've met. Oh. Interesting. So far, every person that we've seen become encased in this sort of situation, kept alive forever. Oh wow, yeah, the lift ended up falling. Whew. Yeah, that's to make sure that we can't go back up that ladder, right? And also raising the stakes or what have you. Yeah, so I've seen tons of people enmeshed in this stuff, and they're just stuck there, right? I've pulled myself out of it. Now, is it because I'm the protagonist? Is there meant to be some message here that I've got the strongest will, and thus I have earned the right, narratively, to pull myself out of what other people couldn't? Or did other people pull themselves out, but they were just trapped down here with the monsters, and so the monsters repeatedly put them back in? Is that what happened? Why is this open now? What changed? Who are you? Where's the... Can I read the... No, there's no... Oh! You guys hear that? I heard words. Okay, so there's no subtitles, so I'm not meant to know the words, but I really want to. Okay. Oh, is this Catherine? The voice is familiar. Oh, I don't think that's Catherine's photo. Okay. Well, that person is confirmed alive, like mentally, right? Or at least, some... Oh, don't tell me I don't have the Omni tool. No, I grabbed the Omni tool. It's how I got out of the... Yeah. Am I gonna have to kill this person? Am I gonna have to kill this person to get power here so I can communicate with... Although again, this isn't going... Oh, okay, now this door is available. That's all that's different. Okay. So that was meant to be a cool moment. I peeked in here before. Did I... Oh, I guess I didn't. I didn't spend a lot of time trying to peek. I just tried to open the door and it didn't work. How much time passed? It really didn't seem like there was anybody in there before, but I wasn't looking too closely. Okay. Oh, this is why I was getting all of those readings, right? All the black box readings from people down here. It's because they're all down here, air quotes, alive. Because the, what's names? The proxies have plugged them all in. Whew, okay. So the whole point of the proxy run jump scare is you've just spent, you know, in game time you're meant to have spent a long time hunting for proxies, or moving around proxies, I should say, trying to get shit done, and it's very difficult to do so. And then you come down here and one gets you anyway because it's a horror game, but it's not the end of the game. Okay, so if I let... Off you go. Alright. Whew. Yeah, this seems really hard. I do not think I would have enjoyed navigating this maze. Oh, no, never mind. With that bullshit. I would not have enjoyed that at all. Is this, no? I mean, this looks like something I'm gonna have to break, because that looks like a way down, right? Alright. Is this the next step? We find a wrench of some description. What are you? No. Yeah, I think we've just had our narrative payout, so now we're getting our spooky world payout. And in case it wasn't obvious, this is something I think about a lot, right? The idea of pacing in games and in narratives. Like what stuff gets positioned where and when. Yeah, there you go. Before I go down this clearly spooky corridor, I want to just check these other... Oh wow, there's a few of these. Or did you just... Oh, you just looped? Or is there multiple? It's hard to know. I don't want to take damage because I don't want it to restrict my movement. Yeah, you go that way. I want to check this area first. Whew, no visual distortion. Oh, okay. I reckon there's a few ways and there's a few critters. Bloody hell. Yeah, they're not kidding about this being a maze. And this is... Okay, cool. So we have two pathways that almost certainly connect. If I may... Oh, here's the... Hang on, is this just overall? Yes? It's light for... No? Okay. So is that like a false hope thing? You're like, oh cool, I can see what's happening. Nope, you can't. Alright. I feel certain I'm going down there. So I need a wrench. Alright. So... And... I wonder... Because I haven't heard any other doors opening. I wonder if these creatures just sort of teleport through doors? I wonder how they do that. Are you... No. Do I have anything in my inventory? Omnitool. Okay. I still have the Omnitool, so that's good. This game seems pretty well designed, so I doubt they would leave me without one. Without it, I should say. Oh, here we go. Ha! Alright. Well, we're down the rabbit hole, so we may as well go down this one. Let me just check to see if there's not an obvious wrench. I feel like it would be well lit. I feel like they wouldn't hide it, necessarily, in this game. But, could be wrong. Alright. And alley-oop. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh! Okay. So it's not gonna be a long Jeffrey's Tube encounter. Nope, it just connects back this way. Here we go. So this is a new zone. Does this connect this way with where I was going before? It does not appear to. What was that other path then? Should I go back and check that out? Oh, here is massive. I mean, again, I'm meant to be playing hide and seek, right? It's not just meant to be a little wander. tiptoe through the tulips. It's going to be a one-way. It appears to... Nope, it also connects there. Let me just... Because I think this way is heading back, right? Wait, I came in through there. That's a dead end. Backtracking is this way. Whew. Wow. Okay, so... I mean, that's right. I say wow a lot just coincidentally, but it's also the name of the horrid AI that is ruining everything. Yeah, the scaliness, like the weird... That's new, right? Oh, was that already there? I mean... That doesn't look like it busted through, but I guess it's possible it grew in that configuration. Oh, okay. So that's a one-way door through to here. Okay. So that connects back. It's a relink. I'm being a little pedantic, but I just want to know... Oh, okay. So that's for them and that's not for me. Right. Or, that was the way I was meant to go before. And this... No, that just goes the long way. This connects back to here. Yep, and then there's that way. I came in through there, so there's a way ahead up that way. Alright, let me check this out. Just really want to check that other way wasn't important. Oh, hello. Well, this is uncomfortable. Are you done? You, mate, spoken your piece? Yep. And then... Nope, you gotta... Yes? Yep. That's cool, I'll follow you. Let me guess, I tried to turn the lights on so everything got darker, because this is darker than it was before. I feel like I've been punished. Oh, see, it's possible to be hurt. I just don't think I can die, but yeah, it's pathing. Oh, okay, I think I've healed. Now, does this connect? Ooh. I think it's the connection. Or is this a new... Oh, this looks significant. Just the chair? Okay. Okay. Alright. And it makes sense that they would keep the, you know, the part of the game where it's like, okay, you can come into contact with them, but it still hurts. Ha! Alright. Well, now we know the extent to which this connects. This was probably meant to be our first port of call. Or maybe we sprint here and then discover we can't get out, right? Whew. Yeah, exceptional art style. And who doesn't fear the sea? I wonder to what extent horror is successful when it combines something that you already fear with some other interesting elements. Like in this instance, they're talking about minds and identity, alongside the horrifying aesthetic of sea beasts. Now this was just a loop around, wasn't it? I don't think this goes anywhere of note. No, that's it. Oh, no, yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, fun fact, I'm good at real-world navigation often, but video games, a lot of my childhood video game memories involve me getting lost on really complex first-person shooter levels. Very frustrating. Alright. So, this is where we're meant to be. I looked down there. I looked through here. Oh! This whole time. This whole goddamn time. Okay. Is that a... Oh, there's a person. Hey, no. After you. Please. I just don't know how I would do this. I'm really glad I quit when I did. This maze is not better than the previous one. In no way is this an improvement on the previous state of affairs. Where do you go? You go back the way I came, I think. But where to? Yeah, I will say that this is a... it's cool to discover new places, but this is one of those things, like a lot of those rail shooter weird parts that I had in... whatchamacallit? The weird anime game thing with moon androids or whatever. Nier Automata. I was... Oh! I'm just getting a lot of info from people. It's very cool. Yeah, so much of the Nier Automata experience became me holding down the play game button while the game played itself for me, and I stopped seeing the cool thing. But by the same token, gonna go my way? There you go. Off you go. Yeah, by the same token, when I was doing lots of heavily narrative experiences in 2064, just constant exposition, that was, you know, not very interactive. That got fucking tiresome as hell, as well. Recharge service battery? Is this the puzzle? Hey, I'm walking here. No, you gotta... Okay, yeah, cool. It seems like what they do is they do the equivalent of it hears a noise somewhere else. Like they turn on the... oh shit, it needs to go this way thing. Like as if it's hunting, right? Because it screeches and then runs. Which, given that it's running away, I interpret as fear, hilariously. You know, it's more afraid of it than I am of me. Right? We all remember that. Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm definitely meant to get something to smash open these padlocks. For sure. Nope. I'm meant to have something in my inventory by now. Okay. Sorry, was I too noisy? Oh, that's where there's objects everywhere, right? Because, you know, they hear the noise and they're like, ooh, neat. Yeah, I meant to have descended by now, I reckon, down one of those ladders. Oh. Hey. It's me. Someone in your way. God damn it. Yeah, that's frustrating. That gets tiresome. But there are plenty of places to heal. You are just a big tool. This is a closed door. Let's wait here a bit. Monster can't run this way. You on your way? Oh, there you are. Can you hurry up? I have things to achieve. You don't need to check this hallway. On your bike. Alright. Oh, for God's sakes. Yep. Why are you... Okay. Alright, I'm actually just leaving. Yeah. Alright, so... The way that it fucks with my camera, it actually feels like it fucks with my movement. It feels like my movements are stuttered as a result. Very strange. Alright, so... I need a power tool or a wrench. Right? I need to get my hands on the first weapon someone gets in a first-person shooter. The Half-Life crowbar seems apropos. So I'm in a vent. Noisy ass vent. So if this is the vent through to the way out, or through to one of the ways out, you would assume that on some other far-flung distant space, there's gonna be an item that I can use. I mean, these guys make their presence known, at least. The things making their presence known wasn't the problem before. Yeah. Alright. Oh, is it going to be a physics thing where it's not that it's something I put in my inventory? It's something that I just pick up and carry around? Because that sucks. That would be frustrating. Actually, yeah, just a bit stumped. ATM. It's a big fuck-off maze with not a lot to do. Normally I've had a clear hacker thing to do, right? It's like, oh shit, you've got to recharge the electronode with the Lazarus coil. See that? There are several heavy-looking things here. Sturdy, well placed. I mean, the intended effect of seeing lots of gross shit is absolutely on point. This also feels like a this is a step up again from previous areas, right? So I'm wondering if, in terms of pacing, whether this is our last big monster flurry, right? Okay. I think I'm going to try anyway. Oh god damn it. Yes. Are there two of them? Am I being mobbed? No, it's just you. Yep. Busy little beaver. Yep, on your bike. Alpha. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to have to take my licks. Just going to have to squish through. Sorry. See, this is what I'm talking about. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. And then I clamber back in there, right? That's not the answer. That isn't the answer at all. Okay. Alright. Now we know that drills can pass through here as though it were just a haze of smoke. Lovely. Alright. Not the answer. Not meant to just pick something up and carry it to a... what's name? Did I fuck up the maze part? I was under the impression that I'd been everywhere, but maybe I just haven't. Yeah. Yeah, I am at least in the new area, right? Like, this is the new area. This is... It seems like it's where I should be. It's just not giving me a lot of love as regards what I gotta do next. Yep, I opened that door. There's no doors this way. There's that door there that I've already peeked and been like, oh, yep, okay. Yeah, feels like something funneled here. Yeah. Please. No, you're gonna... Every time. Every goddamn time. So they made the safe mode safe, but... Okay, these things have a hitbox the size of a fucking truck. Yeah, look at this shit. Whoa, okay. Yep. I'm leaving. Yeah, what? I mean, now I'm healed at least, so I'm not, you know, dragging my foot as I would have been normally. Okay, what did I miss? This. Again with this. That is so clearly where I should be going. Unless I'm just 100% wrong. It's possible. It's happened before. It was a Tuesday. Oh! Hey. And what does that do? What have I done? Okay. Cool. I mean, alright, no, the pipe is that an incidental pipe? That seems pretty incidental. Okay. So stuff is on now, I guess? So I was right to go this way. It hasn't turned off that padlock. Okay. So I meant to leave here then, right? Unless I meant to be, like, fucking with these machines? No. I'm not meant to finagle this shit. No, it's all the same. Alright. Yeah, okay. Like, it is at this point that the DM would be giving me hints, right? Aha! That is what I was meant to do. Security door unlocked. That is weird that there was some maintenance hatch that I had to pump a thing on. That is strange. That was not clear to me at all. Alright. Ooh. Damn. This is really cool. Take a moment to appreciate this. What the fuck? Okay, that's blood. Are you... Oh, okay. Alright, very well. Oh, balls. There would be a swimming section in there. Well, no, there wouldn't be a swimming section. Surely I would just float. Or sink. I've sunk. Aha. Because that's what I do underwater. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting to swim. This is so dark. And my flashlight is... Oh, okay, my flashlight is working. But it's piss poor. Huh. Hey, there we go. I presumably have to do a lot of laddering stuff in that direction. It's a platforming section. It's the obligatory first person. So that was run, and that's jump. Okay. I did it. I run and jammed. That opens to almost no effect. Oh no. I can throw these a boot. Yeah, this is interesting. So there is this entire lower section that is visually occluded, but that's its only substantial difference, right? Like, I just fall into it as if it were another section of the space. So I'm going to go in here. Seems important. Maybe. There's a healery thing over there. All these ladders everywhere make me think that I'm meant to be jumping around and getting up places, right? Unless it was just coincidentally arranged that way. Oh no, here we go, okay. Can I... Hey! Okay. Platforming with Simon Jarrett is not as bad as I thought it would be. It's bad in that, you know, I don't feel very bouncy or agile or in control. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. Okay. Alright. Still a bit hazy as to why a game like this would give me a suite of events like this, but, you know, when in Rome. Quick sip of beverage, quick look at chat. Oh, Saz asking, Saz saying, you'd float, you're a dead body with a machine inside, sorry, you'd not float. And then, weighted diving suit, and if we establish if you need to breathe, no air and lungs, no buoyancy. I make a lot of breathing noises, I huff and pant about, but the entire head section of this individual, that is now me, is a camera array and a microphone jammed into the lower part of somebody's skull. There's no visible mouth. There are lungs, but I have no idea if air is being brought into those lungs. I suspect that structure gel is the catch-all in this situation. So it's structure gel that makes my weird robo-existence possible. And it is structure gel, perhaps, that is, you know... I'm strong. Why have I never been this strong before? You are still in my... No? And you don't fall anywhere? That is terrible. Them physics. But I love how realistic it is, you know? So potent. So true. So wise. So there's going to come a point where I call it good. I'm trying to figure out where that is, because all these new areas do make me want to go, hey, let's do a new area next time. But I would like to get... I'd like to chat with Catherine before we go, right? I want to touch base narratively, get a feel for where we're going. Or do I want to save that for next time? This is tough. Oh! Oh, Am I flooding the entire station? Oh, hello. Yep. Okay, I meant to be running, I guess. Yeah. Whoop. Does it not matter? Okay. Oof. Okay, down some tubes. Wow, yeah. So it turns out that if you can stroll around on the ocean floor, you're willing to be pretty cavalier about what you do re water in space. This is wild. Damn. Just flush it out. Trophy earned killed the dream I dreamed. Was that named so because I briefly dreamed of Ashley? Also, here's a dead person.
What happened? What did she do? Come on, we gotta get her out of there.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron. Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
Okay, so, okay, so she blew up that? Is that what she... Because if what was blown up was this, the thing that I came out of, I don't think it was blown up well enough, right? So I came out of it? So maybe they didn't come out of there specifically, but it certainly seems like they did in terms of placement, right? I'm a bit confused. This all looks ruined, but the chains make it harder to believe that it was explosion ruined. Because this looks... Or did they do this after the fact? Oh, this was sealing it up, right? Right? Why would you have chains across it? That's not going to help anybody. Anyway, right, so didn't want Acres following us to Omicron. I'm going to Omicron. Good reminder. So I was briefly, not quite accosted, verbally accosted, not physically accosted, by undersea beasts at one point. Floaty individuals. So pretty interesting.
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
Let's find Omicron. Okay, so it is a undersea walking session. Let's do it. Thankfully, there's a clearly demarcated path. And this story wants me to know it. So it typically signposts pretty well. It's, you know, its bits and its bobs. Its little narrative elements. Oh, these are the infected fish. We saw people sketching these infected fish. What do you say? What can you tell me? Just offline? Okay. Power failure. That's pretty offline. I don't know what these do. I'm trying to figure out if these are... No, they're just cages. There's water going through there. Oh, but they're floating. Or at least they're, you know, lighter than. Very cool. So serene. Yeah, I'm no longer worried about Easter eggs in this game, about exploring every nook and cranny of the ocean floor, because it's big. This game's big. The ocean floor is sizable. Vast, I think, is the term. So, my guess is that this is Omicron. My guess
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Like, I'm gonna have to go over here, right? This is another path. And maybe this is the edge that leads into the abyss. I'm probably going to have to go this way. You know, there's going to be a problem over there, and then I have to go here. Let's see what the name of this is. Nope, never mind. I thought that was a sign. Substation. Nope, we're just going up in here, because it could just have narrative. Give me them narrative chunks. There we go, that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get power to here. Oh, manual override. Before flushing, make sure to open valves and turn on the pump. I haven't done any of those things. Oh, that's not even operable. Okay. Nope. Okay, so the valves aren't open. Whoa. Doesn't matter.
Oh. Better be careful.
Okay, I did the wrong thing, and it's possible to fuck up completely because of that. Okay, this is what I think it means. I'm going to assume I'm not meant to be doing this yet. It's going to be valves and pumps nearby, right? It's going to be like a physical puzzle. Seeing pipes, sort of. I'm going to have to run that way. Okay, look. I'm going to go to Omicron's front door and presume that's the quest. Do the obvious thing first. Oh, one of these doohickeys. No, it's just floating about. Oh, I'm gonna have to like physically go down there at some point, aren't I? Whew. All right. All I do is solve problems. All I do is run around, solve these problems. Aha! Narrative. Here we go.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up!
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Yep. Is that? So if they're in quarantine, those make sense, but like, would they take the time to erect those, or are these quarantine doors and they just have that on there? Because that seems a little on the nose. Am I wrong in thinking that's a little on the nose? Open. Okay. Alright. So, we already know that when we go over here, it's wah-wah, not allowed in, without first valves and pump. So, what does that mean in this context? This pipe, I think this just ends, right? Hang on, was there a circle there? Was there a brief moment of... Did I imagine it? I think I imagined it. Hey, what are you? Are you operable? Are there beep boops here? No. Big old clunky Jared. Where'd my... It goes here, and then it goes... down and under. Then it comes out over here, right? So I think I saw... Pretty sure it was busted, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, it comes out here and it's cut. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they were trying to shut out the WoW. I mean, good luck. But, yeah, weird. There's sort of trail of infection along here. Where does all this go? Is this annex adjacent? Or is this just meant to be the infinite deep? Oh, yeah. I'm meant to be walking out on here at some point. We are leaving that for now. So the substation is probably going to give me the information that lets me know to go down that way, and then I get a code for the door that's going to be down there or something, right? That's my guess. This is the physical fetch quest. I need a mental key to open a physical door. Alright, so you are a path. This explains why there were multiple paths on the ocean floor. Oof. No, how far? Nope. Is this a path? Am I being buggered around with? I am. This just is more ocean. It's amazing how the clunkiness of a character in a game makes it feel like a real chore to get anywhere. Like, I feel like my own capabilities are stifled just because it feels weird to run. I'm actually moving at an okay pace, but it feels arduous. I mean, also, you know, hand pain is a factor. And this just involves a lot of clenching on a run button. Which, you know, tends to be a trigger these days, which is not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, no more running. Just going to take a sip of beverage, have another look at chat. Yeah, Almighty Pun Queen. I do want to play Mass Effect Andromeda someday, because, I mean, I'm a Mass Effect person. I have been for some time. It's an incredible game. I just haven't been back to any of them, for many reasons. They're all massive, and it's hard for me to play games consistently, repeatedly, apart from the stream, and even that can be a stretch. But I should probably get Andromeda. Oh, they're right here, aren't they? This is what I was meant to have done. What a gooseberry. Alright. So that's the valves. The pressure pump is presumably over here. Wow. Yep, okay. I'm a dickhead. I had no clue. Alright. Wow. Alright. Just in case people couldn't see it. Man, I hope Catherine is okay in this incredibly corrupted tool. I mean, the WoW has maintained... That's an interesting thought, actually. So, narratively, the WoW is an infecting force, but the way that it maintains things, or tries to maintain them, doesn't appear to be ruining people's minds so much as the fact that they're in weird bodies, right? That seems to be the takeaway. I mean, I guess Acres is a case for some kind of mental corruption, but I don't know if that's the full extent of the message, right? Is this whole thing going to fall over? Is this going to fall into the abyss? That would be pretty wild. Alright.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
This is going to be cool, because then I'm going to talk to Catherine and find out what the hell is going on. Can I flip this? No? There's no... Oh, damn it! That would have been really cool. Easter egg on the other side. No, I wanted to open that. No. Okay. Anyway... Oh. That's going to be operable. It's operable now! Oh, fuck. Hang on. There we go. Okay. That's going to be a puzzle. Don't you go anywhere. Stop that. Okay, never mind. We will deal with that in a moment. Bam!
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kat,
So,
how are you so okay with all this?
yeah.
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
Ooh.
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not
Aha.
being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Okay, I'm really glad we had this conversation, Catherine. This is an incredibly quotable moment.
Why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
This is great.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
Just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. But the world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
This is top shelf stuff. I'm really glad I discovered this at this point in my research. This is great. Let me try reading this person again, see if Catherine has anything to say on the matter.
Any idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
Like, how much can she see, right? Like, what's meant to be... Yeah, very weird. Alright, so... This is the puzzle du jour. Wish I'd taken a photo before I... Oh, and then... Oh, and then nope. Hey. Nope. There we go. Okay, so fish spheres, of which there are several. Omicron is the last one. Substation, that's where I am. Robot dock, fish sphere, Omicron lighting, outside lighting, Omicron. So what I want, am I sending power from this substation to... Do I have to send it through those things? That's going to be interesting if those panels over there outside light up in response to that. That's a cool environmental effect. If, you know, crazy if true. Omicron lighting, outside lighting. Okay, so let's put this down very carefully and then look at this. So, if I just do everything... Aha! Yeah, okay. And that's already busto. And this one is busted. Okay, so that's a ruined fuse, so it can go here. Oh, no, sorry. This needs to... Okay. Go there and there. Okay. Ha. So it's about finding the... Yep. That's fine. Just trying to test which pathways are viable. So that one is, that one is. That one is. That one is. And then... Now, hang on, was this one popped down? And then that one, which means we don't need that. Hang on, sorry. We don't need that. We don't need... This would be so much easier with a mouse. Oh no, we do need that one, because I'm not getting it from down. Yep. So this does need to be on, but that needs... Oh no, this all does need to be on. Okay.
Oh, the terminal just lit up.
Got anything else to say on this matter, Catherine? Yeah, Saz, I'm so weird, not like other people. Yeah, so I mean, there's obvious stuff to talk about with Catherine saying that, oh, I'm a program, I'm disembodied. Oh, but in terms of the body, I just feel like I'm floating in air, I guess. Never really thought about it. Like, that's, you know, it's very hand-wavy. It's interesting, but it's very hand-wavy, right? Am I being... Is it just the person? I think so. Yeah, sorry, visual effects. So that's, you know, that is a notable case of it trying to address the issue, but it's close but no potato, right? I follow this incredible Twitter account that screen caps and posts people, often say conservative people, having a whinge about something, complaining, and getting really close to actually, you know, getting some of the things that the left is talking about, but they just don't quite get there. And, you know, this whole Catherine disembodiment thing is close but no potato. But then, right, so she never felt comfortable being human, and they've belaboured this a couple times in various ways, how Catherine never really got on with everybody else, didn't quite understand other people, could be a bit sort of, you know, harsh or non-empathetic perhaps. Again, there's that possibility of her potentially being read as neurodivergent in some way. And then to say, oh, and I'm now comfortable being a machine, I'm now comfortable being a disembodied program, is just another step in that path, right? It's, oh, I never felt quite human, so being a program doesn't bother me. Simon is incredibly bothered by it. He has a new body and it freaks him out. It's really interesting because, again, it's playing into those tropes in a way that I genuinely didn't expect this game to do, because I thought it was being very thoughtful. But it shows that even the most thoughtful content is going to be subject to certain biases, either consciously or unconsciously. There's someone I'm doing a PhD with, and she's finishing up quite soon, but she is writing something and she tried to be very progressive, she tried to be very inclusive, and on her early drafts she found herself falling into a lot of tropes without realising. It took her a lot of work undoing all of these things that she just naturally did. So yeah, it's interesting, very interesting. Crafty Devious asking a very interesting question, actually. What if Catherine was always a robot even before and was embodied into a Westworld-style bot? While that would be a cool twist, there has been very little lead into that effect. And she was talking, the way she talked about AI before, I mean, again, we're taking her word for it, but the way she talked about AI before was in the sense of, you know, all AI that she seems to be aware of is stuff like the WoW, right? And the brain scans came much later. As a way of, you know, running the human brain on digital hardware. Alright, radio buffer, Omicron. I love radio buffers, let's do it.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Damn.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Okay, I was right. It was the black boxes. Status quarantined.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
Hey, this one's available. Sweet.
Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, that's weird. And now I'm getting more flickers for no reason. If I step away, nothing. Go back over here. No, is it just the computer? Nothing at all. No, nothing. But then I go over here. Nothing again. Okay, so maybe a monster has spawned below and it's prowling about, but I just haven't heard it yet, right? So it's loaded outside the space. Although, why would they bother doing that? That's weird. Okay, so all of the black boxes are offline here. So it was Riley Herber and... Is it Adam Galansky here? Was that it? Or Alan? Anyway. System updates. Note, update enables black boxes, failsafe, Carthage implemented. Galansky. So, Galansky, CR. Diagrams are cool for post-impact contingency plan. Can't validate, something to do with the WoW. Solvari, stuff needed to make the brain work again, all up to Alan now. Solvari, unnecessary security update for the paranoid lab rats, dead people don't bite. I'm confused, so this enabled the black boxes. The failsafe Carthage implemented thing, not sure what that's about. I thought Carthage was like a brand. See, look at that. I'm getting the screen wibblies. And little vibrations of the controller, I think. Sure, yep. But then, diagnostic tool for post-impact contingency plan, of course. So that's the impact of the comet that wiped out everyone on the surface. Then you've got the WoW event, which I'm guessing, you know, this is where the WoW starts to fuck with things, I guess. Then Solvari, stuff needed to make the crane work again, all up to Alan now. Unnecessary security update for paranoid lab rats, dead people don't bite. So, maybe this is why the black boxes for Omicron are offline? So maybe we're getting a different narrative wedge, what happens when the WoW can't get to your black box or something? If it even needed to. Yeah, I haven't thought about that, the relationship between the WoW and it, and, you know, the little chips that people have in their heads. Oh!
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, why don't you talk to her about it, you dipshit? I mean, she's far too chipper for the apocalypse, but,
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
okay.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Wow. Okay. That's just who she is as a person. Alright. That is fascinating. So this is the interesting part about the, you know, the fact that the WoW is an AI, right? Oh, scissors. Oh, okay, I guess I can pass through doors. Yeah, so here we've been... Oh, I didn't realise I could go up here. Oh, was this the... Is there a monster up here? Or is there like... Is this where the thing was moving about? No. It's just, Oh! Stromai, Adam Galansky is ordered to come to Theta as soon as possible. Urgent. Oh, Gask, I tried to figure out what it was about, but they wouldn't tell me anything. All I know is they asked if you were missing or if you were dead. Something must have freaked them out. I think you better do as they tell you, Herbie. What? Figure out what it was about, but they didn't tell me anything. All I know is they asked if you were missing or if you were dead. Something must have freaked them out. I think you better do as they tell you, Herbie. What happened out here? The SOMA story. I wish I had looked at that before. Okay, so there is something to be said for exploration. God damn it. I was thinking this game was reliably... No, I'm not allowed to put it back? Okay. Check this audio buffer again and check who the people were.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do. That's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
So, she's not plugged in at the moment, so that's a bit of a whoopsie. Alright, so there is a mystery going on at Omicron, and I don't have nearly enough information about it yet to make any judgments about what's going on. Okay, so I want to get out. Oh, here we go. Hey, that's what we needed to do. Alright. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was fish outside that was setting off the what's name? Setting off my visual sensors. Maybe it was this individual. Yeah, okay, so some of these are on. I love how blatantly bizarre this shit gets. Hey, buddy. Like the video game logic, or game logic, that requires you to think, okay, it is perfectly reasonable. Ooh. Musical sting. Am I just being followed? Coincidence? Okay. That one over there as well. Why? Why though? Yeah, the fish spheres would be linked up with a fuse box with just a single little fuse determining whether all that power like goes between these massive other structures. It's, you know, it's a little weird. But that's fine. It's a game. Playing a game. Yeah, I think these things are meant to give me those visual glitches and trip me out. Unlocked. Here's what I want to know. What's with that sidewalk area? Like... Alright. Alright, we're going to take a peek. I feel like I'm going to have to come down here. Let's check how have to it looks, right? Because it looks like some bullshit. Oh, you know what? That actually doesn't look as nearly as... Oh, well, no, I'll go down there, and then what? I think this is... Oh, I don't think I could mantle... Oh, no, I would have to mantle that. It would have to be Simon doing that on purpose, right? It doesn't look like there's a clear way to get in. Like, the pipe just sort of... Or the girders just sort of end there. No. I don't want to get myself trapped in the world physics. I mean, it'd be fine. I'd reload and it would jump me back some, but I'm going to assume it's not worth it. Oh yeah, the crab. I haven't seen any crabs. I did chase a crab. I did remember to chase a crab when I was doing the playthrough up to this point, but I haven't seen any since. You know? Yeah, flush it. Oh yeah, look at this button. Yeah, I'm going to be coming back this way. Mech malfunction. Use alternate entrance. Okay. Oh, I don't think it'll be worth it. I don't think I meant to go that way. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so Omicron. Annex is there. Hang on, what? Shuttle tunnel. So Omicron is all of that. The ACR climber is at the end there. The abyss is all below. The fish pen is those white dots, I guess, or the entrance. Shuttle tunnel. Okay, so I clearly didn't shuttle in. 2 entrances. Yeah, okay, I have to go under. Okay. Right. Well, good game. I mean, this is the, you know, this is how you make linear games feel a little less linear, by making it look like there are multiple passageways to be explored, but in reality, there's only one viable way. And those other ways are dead ends that are, you know, accessed through other nonsense. And that's fine. You know, linear is not a dirty word. Oh shit. Oh, I see. I don't mantle, I sort of go... Whoa. Wow. Oh, yeah, I don't like this.
This better be the right way.
I'm getting these glitches just out in the open here at Omicron. So, the only thing that's... So that's interesting narratively, right? Oh, and so is this slow drop into nothing. Oh, is this meant to be like my stress levels as well? So that's what's weird about it, right? Like, I have treated the visual distortion as a indicator of encroaching monsters, right? Like, that has thus far been the... Apart from audio cues, this shows me that something is near, or, you know, that includes, of course, people whose brains have been uploaded/corrupted. Oh, that was a ladder. Very good. Can't look down in this game. Possible to look down. Whew. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no, it's down this way. Yeah, it's... So, am I meant to think that the WoW is all around me / below me? Is there some massive invisible fish, perhaps? An invisible fish? I don't know what it wants me to think about this. It makes it stressful, but this isn't what they've previously indicated. Am I just meant to walk off? Is this a dead end? Have I been tricked? Am I meant to go down here and then get the extra signal and be like, nope, too spooky, climb back up? Yeah, look at this shit. I'm monstering all over the place. Aha! Yes. I was not meant to... Yep. Woof! Yeah, the whole point of that was to climb down and get extra freaks. Again, dead end, right? Linear, but it doesn't feel linear. You just feel wrong sometimes. Or you feel like you missed out on something cool, which is the frustrating part about this kind of mapping. The amount of times I've been like, man, I missed out on that other passageway because I pushed too far ahead, I get the cutscene, and now I can't get back.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Whew! Ain't no happiness nowhere. So here's them diving suits. Many of which are gone. Or taken. So this is very dramatic, but I'm trying to figure... Oh, the heads are gone. Guys, there are no heads. Fascinating. So my only, not complaint, I guess, but it is a note at this point that the clues I've received thus far at the substation are so vague that I don't actually know what I'm supposed to remember, and so my brain isn't retaining as much of it as I would like. So I feel like I'm going to come back in a fortnight and be a little bit lost, but there's generally enough hand-holding in the expository conversation that I'm not completely worried. At any rate, I think that's enough, because this is a great place to stop. Whew! Alright. We did it. We did 1 hour and 40 minutes of SOMA content. Well, let's hit that save and exit now before I bump something. Yes. Oof, GG indeed. GG indeed. Saz saying crevice is a dirty word. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, them some corpses. Good hustle, good hustle. It's true on Mighty Pine Queen. I felt like I was hustling on this day, and indeed many days. I'm not going to say every day. I don't think every day I'm hustling. I just think a non-zero amount of days are spent by me hustling. All right, guys. Oh, I am off. It was once again, as always, a pleasure. I'm off to PAX, so I haven't been Facebooking nearly as much these days. I tend to just Instagram more, but I'm sure I'll see some of you online. Twitter, Instagram, maybe a bit of Facebook, in and around the PAX time. And some of you I'll see in real life. Indeed, I will see at PAX. But yeah, we will return to SOMA in a fortnight. Hopefully I won't be completely lost. But we'll explore Omicron and discover what new strange monsters this game has subjected us to. Thanks, everybody. Bye.